As a human being and all the shit you've seen, it's like we can keep like ruminating in what the F happened, or we can just let God's will be done. Sometimes I am driven to ruminate in the nonsense, in the otherworldly, in the ungodly, especially when it comes to child trafficking. Like, I lived a life and I operate in an ordinary life that's just like an ordinary person, but I have seen unordinary things. I have witnessed unordinary things. I have come upon unordinary things. And it's like a battle day in and day out. Like I'm saying, women cannot fucking sleep. We can't. Because the enemy will be like, oh my god, don't take on the weight of the world. Motherfucker, it was for a woman to destroy the devil. Don't take on the weight of the world. It was for a woman to destroy the devil. It was for a woman. It was for women to wake up, to come against this shit. Come what may. Kill me. My family didn't talk to me for like a year. Part of it was because they were in a prideful rebellion against me. Part of it was they thought that I was going to get killed. And I mean no disrespect, but I did not give a fuck, dude. They were like, stop doing that. Someone's going to kill you. Someone's going to kill you for going after child trafficking. Yeah, I'm still alive and I'm doing great. I live an ordinary life, but I have memories. Like a veteran has memories of just doing the worst things ever, and they come back and they're like, this is not, we can't assimilate. It's like they can't assimilate. It's hard to assimilate because stuff's still going on. You came, you saw, you're conquered. You still know the stuff is going on. And the memories haunt me. And I'm not complaining. This is why women can't sleep. This is why veterans can't sleep. The memories still haunt us because we know the shit is still going on. And it will not go on for much longer. Like, the jig is all the way up. The surveillance state is all the way intact. You will not be successful in doing anything that you thought you were doing before. And I do feel that it's like weird, like my ego person sometimes wants to ruminate in the things that I've seen and done, and I still want to complain, but at the same time, I'm like, God's will be done, dude. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We already came and saw and said absolutely not. And the eyes were on this situation, and it's been dealt with and taken care of for the most part. But there is still like a human ego response that is like, I want to tell my story. But I don't, because I don't want to ruminate in the freaking evils of this world. I just want to listen to music. And the music triggers me to ruminate in the atrocities of the world. So it's like this weird back and forth. It's like I'm over here, like I don't want to ruminate on the shit. I do want to tell people, but at the same time, it's like I don't, because God's will be done. These people have been mostly dealt with and taken care of. But you know what? A lot of it is not dealt with and taken care of. And I will say something about it. A lot of your like mouthpiece politician women are freaking porn stars. This whole world is like one giant sex and death cult. They're disgusting. They're depraved. They're depraved, nonsensical people. They're disgusting. You can't even imagine it because, like, you're not in that world. But if you get a glimpse into that world, you're like, oh my god, I'm here now. And it's like, you people are human trash for the most part. Maybe some of them can be salvaged because they're retarded. I don't know. I don't know. The covenant comes to a close at a certain point. Like, get them out of here. Like, get rid of this shit. So it's like I can ruminate in my experiences, or I can listen to the music. But the music makes me ruminate in the experience of the child trap. It makes me ruminate, and then I go back and I'm like, oh my god, these people stemming from the problem, they are still so far gone. And it's heartbreaking, kind of, but for the most part, it's like unbelievable. For the most part, I'm like, I can't believe you're still in the position that I left you in. Like, it's very weird. Like, people are living in different realities. They're living in completely different realities as me. And I'm like, dude, I came, I saw, I conquered, and then what the fuck are you doing? It's weird, dude. And it's like the most, like, unsuspect people. This is what is sad, is like, it's the people you suspect the least to be in the worst position that you left them and now you're finding them in. It's fucking weird, dude. I don't know what to say, and I don't really have any sympathy for them. I have no empathy for them naturally because I'm not a sexually depraved fucking egomaniac for money, just turning a blind eye to the ways I'm making money. Because people are like, oh, I'm just going to turn a blind eye to the ways I'm making money. And they continue to, like, make money that way. And then they're like, oh, well, you're buying Starbucks every day. Fuck you. I'm spending $1. It's going to war. It gives me a bit of enjoyment of my day. You send thousands of dollars to war on a daily basis, and they know it. That's the weirdest thing. And they know it. And I'm not condemning them. They know it. Companies you worked for that were, oh, this crazy chick came along and said these people are trafficking children. Beyond that, the licensing bureau 2 years later, after doing their own independent research, found that, yeah, it's likely 60% of commerce through the alcohol industry is going to human trafficking. And humans are being trafficked like fucking crazy. There are humans in the States that are immigrants and they make money and they're surviving, and that's fine. I'm not against immigration. This country is not secure. And they're trying to secure the country by, like, oh, let's just, like, go to the border. Dude, look within. But they won't look within, and I'm glad they don't look within because people don't realize that there is no more national border. There is no nation freaking alliance. They're all here. It doesn't matter. They're all here. National security is not a thing. It's not. But I'm probably gonna still continue to ruminate. I can't sleep. Women cannot sleep. It's because our brains are consistently trying to correct the wrongs of the world. I probably won't be able to sleep. I will probably just keep ruminating until every frickin' bridge has been burned. And it's evident because unfortunately, it seems the way God's mercy would have it, y'all been doing this shit because he pulled his hand back, but the hand is gonna come back in a very big way. The hammer is going to come big time down on you. So, no, I won't go into the details. I will not continue to ruminate in the shit I've seen. And I will not be naive into thinking it's not still going on. God gave you the warning. He pulled back his rain. He's gonna come back and rain down. It ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be great. It's not gonna be great for you. It's not gonna be good. He only pulled that shit back for a moment in time for you to think that I somehow failed and you somehow won. Nope, that was all an illusion. God's hammer is going to come back down to reinforce the fact that you fucking lost. That you can't do this shit. You can't do this shit to people. You can't exploit people for a paycheck. You can't do it. It's over. It's done. You can't conduct business hoping all this tax dollars go to war. It's gonna come down. It's done. You're done. It's gonna come back down. He only pulled back the veil for a moment at a time to visualize who is still sending money to war, who is still attempting to traffic children and humans in the United States. He only pulled it back for a short period of time. And I can ruminate and ruminate and ruminate. That's not going to do my mental health any good, other than to have faith in God that he's in control of the situation. He only becomes in control of the situation when there are eyes on these fucking people. The only time we get control over the situation is when there are eyes, ears, and mouths talking about the people I'm talking about, or anyone that you suspect. Say something, see something, say something. The whole like minding your own business, bitch, motherfucker, I have never minded my own business my entire life. That is the biggest spell of all eternity. And like the mouthpiece of the witch right now is like mind your own business, which I have never minded my own business my entire life. And I will not start. Mind your own business. I have never minded my own business my entire life, and I will not start because some snot-nosed, weird-ass bitch is like, mind your own business. Motherfucker, I have never minded my own business my entire life. Like, will never. You snot-nosed witch, will never. Sorry about ya. You're done. It's over. Sorry about ya. Not sorry about ya. You're a great trash receptacle. You're a wonderful trash receptacle. This is why I don't hate Sarah Adams. She's a wonderful trash receptacle. If anyone resonates with Sarah Adams, that's a great trash receptacle. She might think she's against me in any way, shape, or form, but I just look at her like, that's a great trash receptacle. She's so good at it. She takes the trash out. She's a trash person. These are trash people. Yeah, like, dude, I love Sarah Adams for the amount of trash she takes out. Human level, I have like this fascination with trash. I'm fascinated with trash and recycling and where all this shit goes and how it happens. On a spiritual level, I'm like, dude, I appreciate people who take the trash out. I'm not mad at that. I'm like, oh my God, that's a wonderful trash receptacle. They're doing a great job. I'm not being facetious. I'm serious. I'm like, dude, Sarah Adams takes trash out like I've never seen. I'm like, dude, wow, good for her. She's the biggest garbage dumpster I've ever seen. She's so good at it. And her followers are the worst people I have ever encountered. They're the dumbest people I have ever encountered pretending to be smart. Fuck them. Alright, that's it for now. I've got a lot more things to say. And no, I will not sleep because women don't sleep. Women are not sleeping for a reason. I've got more shit to say. I've got more shit to uncover. And we're gonna be here and doing this for as long as it fucking takes. We're not just gonna like stop doing what we're doing. No, women are going to burn the whole house down. The generation below me, the 20 somethings, are gonna burn the whole house down. So I can stop talking for now, even though I have so much more to say. But Sarah Adams is taking the trash out. New Age people are taking the trash out. Max Spears people, that was a great trash receptacle. You guys are retarded. The trash has been taken out. The generation below me, I love them so much. They don't even know what I'm talking about. They're gonna burn the whole house down. That's why I love them so much. So, no, I will not ruminate and bullshit. I'm just gonna let the generation below me take the whole trash out. Isn't that the difference between the boomers above us, who were trying to stop us from doing anything that we were doing? And then this generation is like, we look to the next generation like, oh yeah, dude, burn the whole house down. That's what's fucked up. Boomers above us wanted to try to stop us from doing anything that we were doing. The boomer nation wanted to stop us from doing anything that we were doing. The best they could do was fund our efforts. The generation below us, they're gonna burn the whole house down. Have you heard from them? Like, dude, they're ready. They're done. They're scarier than the devil himself. The generation below millennials will burn the whole house down. So, unlike the boomers to us, we're going to pass the torch to the generation below us. They're going to burn the whole house down. They're ready. That's all they care about. Good for us. Why can't the boomers do the same thing? But also, they do give us a lot of money, which is the same thing. Boomers give us money, and then we encourage the generation below us to burn the whole house down. And they will. They're scary as shit, dude. Everyone's saying it. Dude, the late 20 somethings are the scariest group of people this world has ever seen. The generation below millennials are the scariest people you have ever heard from because they are so ready to burn the entire establishment down. We just gave work life balance. The generation after us, they're like, burn the whole house down. I'm so happy for them. And I passed the torch. Like the boomers didn't pass to us, I'm passing the torch. I celebrate generations after me. Burn the shit down, dude. It's over. We're done. That's it. The upcoming adults are way smarter than the old gay turtles that are dying and killing themselves in war. So good for us. Good for us. Great for us. I pass the torch. I'm not of a generation that is trying to gatekeep the next generation. I empower the next generation to do it bigger, to do it better, to do it all the way. I'm not going to gatekeep them. We don't do that shit. But we're the generation as a millennial. They tried to gatekeep keep the shit out of us, and now they're just blowing each other up. They're blowing themselves up. Like, God would have it no other way. It's like extreme ignorance and depravity on the other end. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Good for us. Good for me. Good for you. Have a good day.